நீங்கள் தான் என் தாய், நீங்கள் தான் என் சகோதரி. நீங்க உங்களுடன் இருப்பதை நான் பெருமையாக கருதுகிறேன். இன்று நான் நம் அன்னை வரை பற்றி பேசப் போகிறேன். இந்திய நாட்டின் பெண்களை பற்றி பேசப் போகிறேன். It was he who laid the foundation for the empowerment of women in Tamil Nadu, which Thiru Annadurai and Thiru Karunanidhi carried forward. My sisters, this empowered you, the women of Tamil Nadu, to show the way of emancipation and progress to the rest of India. Yet across our nation, beneath the surface of progress, we are still struggling with the harsh reality of an entrenched patriarchy that ensures the systemic oppression of women. In fact, almost a century after Tandai Periyar's essays were published, that same question looms large before us. Pen yen, adimayai irukkiral. Why are women still enslaved? And although I do not have the stature or the experience and the wisdom of Tandai Periyar, my answer is this. I am a woman. We have been taught generation after generation after generation to cede our power to others. We have been taught to talk softly. We have been taught to step aside, to be ashamed of honoring our essence, to take care of everyone else before we show compassion towards ourselves. And unfortunately, my sisters, we have learned these lessons only too well. So well that we have continued to pass them down. We have learned to define ourselves through the eyes of the hierarchy that was instilled in us. And by doing so, we have allowed and enabled our own oppression. We ourselves have forgotten that the root of discrimination of any kind, whether it is based on color, creed, caste or gender, is an inability to honor the truth that equality and personal dignity are neither a privilege nor a gift, but a natural endowment of life. Today, there is much talk about empowerment, as every political party begins to realize that women can become a formidable collective force that shapes our nation's future. But they still look towards us with greed. Greed for votes and the greed to capture our power and use it to keep us down. On your behalf today, my sisters, I demand more. I demand that we own our power. On your behalf, I demand the immediate implementation of the Women's Reservation Bill. We, the women of India, have no time to waste. It is our right to be counted in the political process. I demand that our work is valued and respected as a political instrument for our own empowerment. I demand that we put an end to the glorification of our tolerance for injustices which are committed against us day after day after day. I demand the rejection of any system, societal, religious or political, which thrives on our oppression and forces us to collude with it. Every woman holds the right to express and embody her own power, and she should be free to exercise it. You are the essence of humanity. Each one of you, standing exactly where you are today, have the power to change your life, but only if you deeply understand the unbridled potential of your sisterhood. Only if you see in each other the great value of coming together, of helping and holding each other, and rising in solidarity with one another. My sisters, nothing can hold back the power of women when we stand as one. We are half the population of this country, half, no less. It is for us to set the barriers of caste, religion, religion, state, language, and society aside. It is for us to recognize ourselves first and foremost as sisters who can unify into an unstoppable momentum for change. Today, as we stand here to commemorate Thirukarunanidhi, a leader who understood the power of women, let us awaken to a new dawn. Let us create our own destiny. Thank you. Jai Hind.